that he was going to be the host. And I think they started like kind of like looking at what he had done. He was still younger in the game. Maybe he wasn't as seasoned, I guess, at that time. So they were just like just kind of scrambling, like, oh, we think we need to change the format of the show. So they asked me to screen test. So I screen tested, and then I knocked it out the park because my showrunner was like, Brody, why didn't you tell me you already hosted shows? Why didn't you tell me? And I was
You're
like,
supposed to know.
You're supposed to know.
I was like, I came here as a writer. I stay in my lane. I work the job that I'm hired for, right? And I don't try to like cause any disruptions or I play where God places me. That's where I remain, right? So then I screen tested, got the show, yo, and so then from that show, I went to a holiday party that year, and I ran into so the show's off now, experiment's off, but I went to this Christmas holiday party, and I met this one dude. And he was like a sports agent. And we were just chopping up about sports, cracking jokes, and nothing really major. I just told him like lightly what I did. Didn't had no idea who he was. Little did I know, he took my information down. He then found my reel online, sent it to the showrunner for this new show that was going to be on Nickelodeon. The showrunner sent it up the pipeline to the Nickelodeon executives, and they were like, "Yeah." And so he called me back. He's like, "Hey man, I know I didn't ask your permission, but I sent your information. The Nick execs love you. They want you to come in for a screen test for this new show called Crash Leets." He said, "It's your job to lose. They already are locked in with you. They just want to figure out which of the female co-hosts you pair well with." And then like, it's going to be you. So I found out this guy was a sports agent, and he was one of the guys he was repping was Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, who else is going to do it? Yeah, it's going to be you, Rob Gronkowski, and they're trying to figure out what girl is going to be. So I went and did that. That became Crash Leets. And what an amazing opportunity. Like, we did 3 seasons of that. By the 3rd season, Gronk had to do real football stuff. His other job, his side hustle. Yeah, his side hustle. He had to go play that real quick. So then they had the brilliant idea to then bring in a live audience of kids. So that we had a huge like bleachers full of kids, which was amazing. And because the energy was just different now. Because prior to that, we had like a few people there. Then we had and I was able to invite my people that had kids, and their kids could come, and like you'd see the pans at the start of the show, all these kids cheering. It felt so nostalgic to what Nickelodeon was to me. And I think one of the most beautiful moments, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but one of the most beautiful moments,
we love it.
I remember the 3rd season, they let me have like, people wearing a shave with the heads on the side and braids, I was rocking that hairstyle. And I remember these little black kids came in, and they were like we had the same hair. And I was like, this is dope, yo. It's representation. They could see someone, that looked like them in a true way. And I'm so glad, I'm grateful to the Nick execs and everyone that let me, wear my hair like that for the 3rd season. And then we had just all these celebrity athletes. It's like Gronk and his 2 friends, we're like, Gronk, But then by this one,
you guys
and we do this. Like I host, so as opposed to having to kind of play cake to the back a little bit, I then was able to step into another lane, And that's kind of where it's been since, man. I mean, it's just like each opportunity has led into something else. So of course there's times that there's the discouraged, you get discouraged and you don't know what is up and what's down. But I think that as long as you're moving in some kind of, I guess, forward direction, not backpedaling, opportunities always come from it, So I've been blessed to be able to have, even in the off times, because this industry is very volatile.
Yes, it is.
Very volatile.
Yes, it is.
Was that the moment in your journey where you were like, look around and like take it in and like, oh goddamn, I'm making it.
That by the Nickelodeon time, yeah, I think it was 2 moments I remember. I remember walking into my trailer for I remember 106 in Park. I remember being in the dressing room. I'm in there and I'm like, whoa, like, and I had people coming in that my close people were in there, like just sitting around chilling. And I had like probably a tequila or something in there, they were sipping. And I'm like, yo, this is my joint, Nickelodeon, we weren't drinking tequila. It wasn't that type of party. But I was also writing on that show too. And it was wild that like I was getting agency to not only help with the sourcing of the jokes, but they were respecting it, and they were kind of in some ways relying on me. And I love to feel, I was like, man, like I could see how I could produce, So since then I have produced on a few other shows after that. And then some next thing now for me is just I want to executive produce. I want to sell a show, sell a movie, that I've worked with, or just that
work with.
That I've worked with. I think the greatest. I think one of man. There's a lot, but Lulu Gonzalez is one of my favorite co-hosts. Man, we had a show
Great.
called The Fix, and that was during the pandemic, a daily show, and
Just talking
just know how to ride with each other. Javicia Leslie, she was a great co-host.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know who Javicia is, but she's Batwoman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's my homegirl. That's my sis, man.
We need her too.
We had
She's dope.
fantastic. She's
dope,
fantastic. My girl Jen DeLeon is a fantastic co-host.
Really?
Yeah, Jen.
We know Jen.
Yeah.
Jen
is
DeLeon.
great.
Jen is an amazing host,
Yeah.
man. We worked on a lot of stuff together. Hot New Hip House, I met her.
Yeah.
Worst co-host. Let me think. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of the name. Who was it? Oh man, there was someone. God, it was some dude.
Oh, you bullshit.
No,
I know.
no. I'm trying to think of his name. Again, it's why I don't have a name because it's like someone that's lost, but was stepping on all my lines. Was not funny.
What
was
show?
I was hosting some event, and I remember. I think it was like an awards show or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was just stepping on all my lines and just terrible,
So
like
that's what makes a bad host. Is just
yeah, man. It's like not
it's a chemistry
knowing.
thing, but just
It
like
is a
not
chemistry.
knowing
Let certain jokes ride. Let certain jokes. Like help me set up. You don't have to steal all the thing. All the mic time. Oh man, I can't.
because
remember
it hurts
his
us
name.
both. It makes us both.
It makes us look like we don't know what we're doing.
It's my